became music, bitch, I really meant it. For the drought hit, I would let them go for 20. Real niggas linking up, fuck niggas too. Real niggas linking up, fuck niggas too. Stand for something, fall for anything, you know the scoop. Shout out my nigga Verse, yo, gotta drop that work. You go against the mob, you pussy get murdered. Real niggas linking up, fuck niggas too. Stand for something, fall for anything, you know the scoop. Shout out my nigga Verse, yo, gotta drop that work. You go against the mob, you pussy get murdered. Real niggas linking up, fuck niggas too. Stand for something, fall for anything, you know the scoop. Shout out my nigga Verse, yo, gotta drop that work. You go against the mob, you pussy get murdered.
Came up from broke, I had nothing but hope. All I wanted was yes, they kept telling me no. Man, these niggas are hate, got nothing better to do. Then they all in your face, as soon as you blue. So I take shots with all my real friends. Salute to all my old heads. Instead of chasing that green, new dude, old bread. Putting on for my team, drunk and high, but I'm focused. Living out my dream, I ain't had a job since '06. Praise the Lord, praise Him. Cause somebody please pass some medication. Cause somebody please tell them I've been patient. Don't make me call these crazy niggas out the basement. We up in here, we drunk as shit. Only fucking with the realest niggas in the clique. Got a top down, man, we too legit. If you ride for them niggas, tell me who you with. Who you with? Tell me who you with. If you ride for them niggas, tell me who you with. Who you with? Tell me who you with. If you ride for them niggas, tell me who you with.
Black Amigo gang, man, that's who I'm with. Call me Akon, nigga, I'm a convict. Club Onyx, 30 minutes, whole 50 spin. We in this bitch, popping bottles, flexing. In the club, getting head, sell a bitch a drink. Get a valet, 5 bands, tell them watch the scene. Feds taking pictures, cause these niggas hate. Talking crack on all these beats, put me in situations.
Bitches.
What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He would talk, we put a clap into that boy.
Show you how to do a singing bitch greasy. You was by Lennox, you're the one on Peachtree. I was with Dimitri. Hot men DC. Fuck these petty niggas is a bitch motto. If I say it on wax, every bitch follow. If I'm sipping in the club, mix Moscato. I got a big fat ass, big dicks follow. Hit him with the back shots, hit him with the ass shots. Took him to the bank, then I hit him with the cash drops. I do it big, I hit him with the caps lock. I'm gonna ball, I hit him with the mascot. No, I never been there, but I like the Bangkok. Big fat titties when they hanging out my tank top. You gon' play me on Instagram, nigga tryna shade me, but your bitch at home tryna play me. I'm Nicki and Weezy F baby. Me and fuck you and your lady. Gun butt you cause you shady. Now which bitch won it? Cause that bitch get it. I gave them to you, bitch. Don't fucking I didn't do a breakup. It's okay, I got my cake up.
Tiptoeing on my marble floor. Red bottoms only for the centerfold. Big bodies, I got 10 of those. Whipping working smelling like they general. Got your bitch tiptoeing on my marble floor. 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 Got your bitch tiptoeing on my marble floor. throwing on my marble floor.
Dream Team,
Lot of Cake, Coke Boys, Black
baby.
Bottle Boys,
Bad Boy.
Ciroc Lifestyle.
Yo, check this out. I've been getting high since '94.
Long money.
Money from the ceiling down
10
to the
figures.
floor. I
That
see
figures.
myself. I can't trust no more. Damn,
French.
I'm so
Huh.
paranoid.
I got this, my nigga.
Make big money.
I got this, my nigga.
Big cars.
Diddy, what up?
Everybody knows me. It's like I'm a movie
This some real
star.
shit right here. Let me take you back. Bullet ripping through my dough like I was Biggie, nigga. But my
Stay in
phone
my
strong
room.
enough for 50
Stay in
niggas.
my four-corner room, staring at cameras.
That's 50 niggas. Let's hold hands, nigga. Let's get this money, nigga.
Bullets ripping through my dough like I was Biggie, nigga.
Rest in peace.
But my voodoo strong enough for 50 niggas. Skyscrapers, my bitches be tall as ceilings. So it's only right we looking down on niggas. Started as an Indian, now we 50 million. I got buried money, my bitch watching Wendy Williams. Bulletproof my SUV and burn a lot of gas. Send black folk to your city just to drop a body bag. You're talking, but my niggas speak a different code. Women love me, say my dick feel like it's dipped in gold. Diamonds on my fingers like I'm Liberace. How many of you niggas really been a poppy? So cállate la boca, baby. Si cortito with some refugees off the coast of Haiti. Mastermind, it's on the way. We run the game. 800 ways.
Baby.
I don't mind spending it. Yeah. I'ma smoke this joint, then I'ma break you off. I'd be lying if I said you ain't the one. All these tattoos in my skin, they turn you on. Lot of smoking, drinking, that's the shit I'm on. Heard you not the type that you take home to mom. Is we fucking when we leave the club or not? I ain't spending cash for nothing, I wanna see you take it off. I'ma pop this bottle, you gon' give me brain or not? Heard you from the hood, you rep that thing or not? Got a lot of ass, you gon' shake that thing or not? Heard you smoke blunt, you down with paper planes or not? I feel like I'm Tony, you my boss, I'm thinking the whole world, I'll take
you
it
gon' run
all.
it for these hundreds, girl, and all. Show me is you really bout your money, girl, and all. Don't play with a boss, girl, take it all. Target for a real one, you gon' get it all. Is you really bout your money or not? Can you really take dick or not? Can I bring another bitch or not? Is you with the shit or not? Oh no, oh no. Would you buy for a nigga or not? Would you die for a nigga or not? Would you lie to a nigga or not? Oh no.
Westside, Bankhead, it wasn't fun. Everything y'all did, it been done. My true game, can't
talking about if me. Now if that cheat. If that cheat. If that cheat. Shout still talking about if me. Now if that cheat. If that cheat. If that cheat. Shout still talking about if me. Now if that cheat.
Cash in, bitches.
Montana.
Yeah, my skin tan and my fade low. But hold up. You know that. And my skin tan and my fade low. But hold up. You know that. Yeah, my skin tan and my fade low. But hold up. You know that. Yeah, my skin tan and my fade low. But hold up. You know that. Picture me when the little homies in the Kodak. I be up north where they snow that. Ass no fear, my you know you gotta show that. Pay for a skin, my she always tryna blow that. Beefing with me, 6 feet, get your toe tag. Ghost right hits, you don't even know I wrote that. Pop it. Young Don Juan got the streets in the choke. From a car to a boat, run sand to the beach in a rope or go. Pop it, make it look easy. Listen to street lean back, came on the scene with a razor in my mouth. Gave it to my mom to put the bow on the house. Spanish Harlem, I'm your child, New York, play this motherfucker loud. With the hoes like Don Francisco. Don Francisco. Don Francisco. Don Francisco. Don Francisco.
I came up scraping that pot. Garage like showroom, look at that lot. Talk about bonjour, nigga, voila. Ball like Carmelo, smoke a lot. Shout out to my oh yeah. Send call side 145 on Broadway. We don't count weight money. We don't gotta make it, we take money. Me and Chins gon' pull up in the big white yacht, La Marina. We was dropping off work at Bikini. Don't tell Flex, drop bomb on it. Watch flooded, can't tell the time on it. Tell you bitch, come climb on it. It ain't hot unless I'm on it. Coke boys every day is payday. From the day with the AK.
With the hoes like Don Francisco. Don Francisco. Don Francisco. Don Francisco. With the hoes like Don Francisco.
Yeah. It's the Magic Hour, we're here. DJ 1000 there rocking the ones and twos. Shea Butter, she is here.
Show
Man, it's the first show of the new year by the name of G-Wiz. It's the Magic Hour, we're here. Man, I'm just happy to be here. Like I said, our first show back after the new year. Took 2 weeks off to come back, start the fresh, start the year off the right way. How's y'all year going, man, so far? We just about, almost, it'll be next week, it'll be 2 weeks into the new year. How's this year jumping off for you?
Slow, very slow.
What you mean slow? What's going on, 1000 there?
Need more gigs.
You gotta be
get at me.
You gotta be patient. This right after the holiday time is a slow time. It gets cold, stuff like that. This is the time when everybody's getting pregnant and everything like that. And then give it a couple months, baby showers are gonna be happening in a couple months. Stuff like that. Shay, what up?
Not much, you know how it is.
How you feeling? How you feel?
Walked into the new year, I'm way under the weather, so I'm still trying to get up from under there.
But
Weather
alive.
hasn't been any better, obviously. But yeah, I mean, so far I'm not complaining. You know what I'm saying? It's been a chilly beginning of the year.
Very blessed.
Take it for what it is.
Dollar, you
icy factor.
You made that's like an understatement to say chilly. To say chilly outside. And
Okay.
Anybody that's right now, experience this, and not even just in New York, wherever you're listening at, across the East Coast, up top, some of the Midwest and stuff like that. Even, the places in the South and everything like that, it's colder than it's been, but we got the realness. What was it on Monday in New York? It was
7 degrees.
Yeah, when I walked out, I went outside in the morning. It was about 5 degrees on the car temperature. So that meant with the wind, it was definitely negative. Wow. It was definitely negative at that time. And I've been through a lot of cold weather. Born and raised in New York, and I said this to somebody. I was like, born and raised in New York. I never complained about the cold because you live out here. You know what you're gonna get in the winter. But this was on some next level. Like, my nose felt like the pain was shooting in my nose. Like, it was crazy outside.
Eskimo style.
Right. And this is funny, but it's not funny. There was this white dude that escaped from prison, and he turned himself back in because it was too cold.
Is that true?
No, I swear on everything. You can look it up. You can look it up. It was no joke. You escaped from prison.
Like true? Like he could
Wow. Yo,
go to the
story.
shelter or something? Like, are you serious?
He was a fleeing prisoner. Like, there was nowhere for him to go, nowhere to run. Like, he'd been caught. He's probably worried about. He's probably just like, yo, I was doing well in prison. Like, I had a meal and it was warm.
At least he was warm.
I'll try this again another time, cause that's how real it was outside. But everybody bugged out. But New York, it was cold, but we didn't get it as bad as maybe a Chicago.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't think it was as bad as other parts of the country, but other parts of the country that's not used to even seeing cold, period. Like down south in the Floridas and Atlanta and Carolinas, they're not used to seeing anything like that type of temperature. So
I think it was
so
crazy.
bad for
If
them.
you had to be outside on Monday for more than 5 minutes, like if it was just like I go outside, walk, jump in the car, wasn't that bad. But if you had to stand outside for more than 5 minutes, your face definitely started hurting.
Man, nobody told you not to leave without putting that Vaseline on your face.
Dog,
so.
the Vaseline is that minus 13. Chop that Vaseline, karate chop. But it was real, and it's still cold outside, so people gotta be with it's gonna over the weekend it'll jump back up to 50 or something like that. It's gonna keep going back up and down. What's the polar vortex?
Let's hope, yeah, because I'm tired of it.
I'm over the winter already.
While California is over there laughing at us like, yeah, we chilling over here.
Yeah, it's only the first week of January. I'm tired of the winter. I'm ready for the sun to come back out. Ready for that warm weather to come back. We need you.
Dear summer.
Yeah, let's talk about some of this. There's, a lot of things going on in the music news, the ratchet news. A new Love and Hip Hop came on, and there's talks before you even talk about that, the episodes. Talked that the homegirl Amina is pregnant now. That whole situation with Peter Guns and Amina and all that stuff it's really messy. We're still waiting for her to come up here. I'm not settling for a phone interview. I'm not settling for the phone interview. You're gonna get her in the studio. I'm not settling for the phone interview again. But you're gonna get her hopefully soon. But yeah, that whole situation with homie Peter Guns is really messy. With the girl he was with, Tara, and his wife Amina, and now reportedly that Amina is pregnant now. But I feel like the only reason why he even went back to Amina is just because he felt like he had no chance with Tara
obviously,
anymore.
he says it himself. So.
Which is crazy. If you saw the last episode, it was hilarious. He was basically trying to get back with Tara. Tara was kind of shutting him down. He's like, all right, I'm going to go with Amina. To get back And I don't know, fellas, I don't know if you try this with a girl, I guarantee you probably will not succeed. But to get back with with Amina, he had her sitting, in a food spot, and there was a little screen outside, and he told her to look out the window, and he put on a PowerPoint. He had his boy put a PowerPoint with pictures of them. That was basically him telling everybody that they're together.
Meanwhile, it was only them two up there.
Yeah, meanwhile, if you looked around in the background,
I'm like,
there was nobody in the restaurant.
I'm like, man, this is some private shit that he done did for you.
Right.
To get right back in your pants.
Yeah, nobody outside, nobody in the restaurant. And she was so open, like, oh, I love you. Like, it was
open.
It was a little sad to see, like, and a lot of, like, Twitter blew up, like, oh, that's it, that's all it takes to get back. So that situation was funny. Then to flip over to the other side with your homegirl Erica and
Erica Manny and Rich Dollars.
Rich Dollars and Sin's what's her name?
Sin Santana. With that messy situation. It's another triangle.
Right. You got Erica and Sin being, girlfriend. And then, she started
the history
Erica,
between
Erica and Rich, they already had their history. And then they start, they're working together again. He got her to sign a contract again.
No, this is the first time actually.
The
other time that's the reason why he has her signing a contract this time.
But he still owned the song from her.
Yeah,
before.
he took the song from her that time. That's what happened.
Right, he took the song from her. So he got her in the contract now.
Yeah.
They were in the studio working per se, and they're together, and they start making out. They kiss and stuff. Now she supposedly in this like committed relationship with Sin. They meet up. She tells Sin what's up. They start beefing. Sin and Rich start beefing. They yell at each other, and it just turned into a whole nother like messy situation. And I start questioning, like, is always this plan, like, when they figure out, like, all right, the show's getting kind of slow. Mm-hmm. We gotta, like, do something crazy. Because some of the stuff that happens is like, don't make sense.
I don't believe that could even be a thought in some regular people's minds. But definitely, these shows are definitely scripted.
Yeah.
Monami Productions is a production company, and they will script this
movie.
up. It's basically a movie. They invoke real stuff, but at the same time, they set it up to make it that trifling. So people are getting hurt in the middle of everything. Yes, families are being broken up, all in the name of entertainment. Which translates to money at the end of the day. So.
Yeah, and the funny thing about it, like, all right, they got their messy situation there. Peter Gunn's got his messy situation. Then it flips back to the homie Joe Budden and Harry. And now Joe Budden's talking about he thinks he wants to pop the question to Harry.
That situation is always going to be the same kind of situation where I'm getting tired of watching it.
It's like,
you know
together,
what I'm saying? Like, we know what's going on here. I think I'm just doing it just for this show right now. This whole bullshit.
They need to just have their own show, honestly. Like, Joe and Tahir, they need to just give them their own show.
Maybe they'll really be together then.
Right. I mean, obviously.
But what the hell? Okay, honestly, what do you feel that you can get out of a Tahiri and Joe Budden show? Think about it. Tahiri and Joe Budden. What do you honestly feel you can get out of it?
Honestly, to bring it right back, they're the ones that started this love and hip hop shit.
Ooh. Okay.
Joe Budden and Tahiri.
Which is true. I understand. Because Joe used to post all those videos back in the day.
Think about Joe Budden TV.
That's true.
Joe Budden TV was love and hip hop.
That's true. That's
basically, Mona took they took that idea and
ran with it.
This is what I'm saying. At the end of the day, this is ratchet shit that I don't know why we watching it.
Because
it's really?
It's just, you know what it is? It's just like, you don't want to
make a real comedy, like just go and just be a comedy show, then I'll rather watch that.
You know what it is? But when it's like that question of, is it real or is it fake? Without even knowing, that's what keeps you watching. Because you're like, I know this is BS, but they really still out here scrapping. I know this is BS, but they're really out here, sleeping with each other, doing this with each other. Like, it goes back and forth. Because I remember I was like, yo, you really felt after you finish watching it, like, yo, I just wasted 30 minutes of my life. I just wasted an hour of my life watching this.
You didn't get nothing out of it.
Right, and then next week come and you're like, yo, I gotta watch this change. It's just like people love the drama. Like, people love drama. Like, people ride down people ride down in traffic. They see police lights. It could be nothing going on. What happened? They slow down and they looking. People love to see something going on. Some kind of drama. If you doing everything right and everything is all peachy and creamy and stuff like that, people like, yo, punch somebody in the face. Somebody cheat on somebody. Somebody do something. Let that show turn into everybody being together and being happy. Nobody's watching. Yeah. Nobody's watching. You just need that. And you could notice, I mean, it hasn't been as much fighting, but it's just a bunch of craziness going on lately. The triangle, they got like 3 sex triangles going on right now in the show, which is like, it's insane. It's insane.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot more happening out in the real world besides that reality.
You mean that's not the real world?
I mean, it's a controlled world of reality. World. Yeah. So, I mean, it's slowly starting to become
the real world, which is crazy.
And the real world. So it's like, I understand when they're misconstruing reality TV, and people are really getting it wrong. They're thinking it's actually real, and then when you have the likes of Dwayne Wade doing crazy stuff that you would see on Love and Hip Hop,
right?
It's like, oh, okay, maybe
it's
it is real.
It's like, yo, Peter Guns did it. Yo, I can do this shit.
Maybe it is real.
It's like, yo, they did it on VH1. I can do it, and I think that's the bad part, because like some people can see through it and can see like, all right, this is TV. Whatever this is, fake, whatever like that, or whatever it is, like we could read through it. Some people don't look at it that way. Some people are like, yo, this is real life. Some people really live for these people's lives.
Very true.
Like, I mean, don't knock anybody, but like when Gabrielle Union and D Wade, they got engaged. Like people were going crazy, like that was their sister. Like, I mean. Like, oh my God, they got engaged, showing the race. And I was like, yo, like, you don't, I mean, happy for them, but you don't know them. Like, you get happier over celebrities like them. Yeah. Man. What are you posting a picture like, yo, look at her, like, that's crazy to me.
Yeah, very much so.
It's cool to check things out. And I mean, I was amazed by the ring because that joint was huge. But when people start taking it too serious, take it to that next level, it's kind of crazy. But there's a lot going on in their lives right now.
Yes. It's pretty much a host of stuff, that comes along with you being in the spotlight, as Dwayne Wade is, and Gabrielle Union, being that she also has, things coming out. So it seems like show.
Everything was planned out, right?
Planned perfectly.
You got the engagement.
The publicity was great.
Right, you got the engagement. You got the this other woman that's coming up now saying that D-Wade was cheating
and has now fathered
now pregnant. Son. Then you got the show, the Mary Jane show, on which
Gabrielle Union is featured.
Yeah, which is she's the
main character.
The character in Mary Jane, that just started this week. So there's a lot seems planned, or something's right, something not.
In the world of PR, I mean, it's. No press is bad press. Any press is good press.
Yeah, that life is crazy.
So, in my eyes, this was perfectly set. I mean, I think Gabrielle knew about this a little earlier than when we found out. So, I think she let it, get out there.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah,
I definitely believe that. I mean, they know about stuff, but they're not gonna obviously come out and say anything. They're going to try to make it, fresh, and then eventually media catches wind of it, or somebody catches it, puts the story out there. Now you got to face it. That's why I think when it comes out, the celeb will be like kind of like almost over it, or by that time it comes out, because they done been through the drama for like the last probably couple months, whatever like that. So by the time it's even out, they passed it. But other drama with celebs, Young Jeezy. He had to, he turned himself in because his son with his son, they saying that
allegedly.
Well, they're saying it happened.
Okay, allegedly, the content, I think,
the words that they use, you could describe, but the words that they use to describe the charges sound crazy.
Right, that's what I'm saying. So allegedly, those words that being used, like you said, like assault was a bad.
They called it they said a terrorist
threat.
Why is that? Why is that even a terrorist?
Okay.
A terrorist threat.
This is the story according to Jeezy and TMZ. Basically, he has a 17-year-old son, Jadarius.
All right.
And I guess they were in his house, Jeezy's house, and it felt like he made a comment to his son about him turning into a punk kid, and that he didn't want him staying in his house. And they got into a little, screaming match or something like that. Uh-huh. Supposedly, what the Baby Mom said was that they got into a violent, fight. But Jeezy claims that he only pushed, shoved him to the ground when he got into his face. And I think the part of the terrorist threat part was allegedly they said something about he'll shoot the kid, but allegedly
he said I'll kill you. He said I'll shoot you. I'll kill you if I can get away with it.
Right.
Allegedly, that's
what they said. That was stated.
Allegedly, that's what
it stated.
Wow.
But Jeezy saying
his own son.
Yeah, but Jeezy stated that he said something to the
effect. A parent is heated. A parent is heated in the moment. You might say, "I'll kill you."
No, what he said, he said that. So he said something to the effect, which could be translated as "I will kill you." Is I brought you into this world, and I can take you out of it. Which every kid, I believe, has heard once upon a time in their lifetime.
So somebody must say, "I'll knock your head off your shoulders." I'll beat you. I'll put you.
Knock the black
off.
Your
parent has said, "I'll put you in a casket."
Yeah,
not literally. I'm gonna put you in a casket.
It's an emotional slang, but they call it terrorist threats.
Yeah, that's crazy. The terrorist. The title on that, the terrorist threat part is crazy. Just to call it that, like, it just sounds like, you say terrorist threat, I'm thinking he walking into an office with bombs on. And he like, yo, everybody get on the floor. Like, when you say terrorist threat. But, he turned himself in. He said that he only, he grabbed him and he just pushed, he pushed him
to the floor.
Their story was that he threw him into the glass or something, into the wall. And he said that it's his baby mom's trying to get back at him, or whatever like that, which could totally be legit.
It sounds legit.
I know he had beef with baby moms. He had a song about talking about his baby moms. Matter of fact, the song he had with Christina Milian, and he was talking about his baby moms. Somebody he wanted to be with his son, and baby moms ain't nothing like that. So obviously there's some kind of beef between them, the baby moms, stuff like that. But I don't know. You see what happened with them, and see your boy Chris Breezy. He turned down his plea deal in his assault case for the thing that happened down in D.C. So see what happens. They threw him a plea deal. He turned it down. So see what happens. He's in and out of either a rehab or some type of trouble. Hope to see him in doing the right thing. You saw him in what's the chick's name? Karuchi?
Yes,
Roach. She posted up a picture with them kissing on the Z. Like, that's another one. I'm gonna put them in the Joe and Tahiri basket also.
Get a room.
Like, it's back and forth. She just when he get tired of her, he go
left.
He go mess with Rihanna, then go mess with somebody else, and then come back to Karuchi.
Stupid.
Same thing with Rihanna. Rihanna goes in. She's going in these cycles also. Drake, Chris Brown, and I don't know. She's.
She trips me out. She just do what she do. It's like, to me, it's like you go on tour with her, and that's about all you need. Go on tour.
They spend a lot of time together. Talking about Drake, you saw that somebody he got caught out there trying to holler at this chick on Instagram.
Yeah.
Which I saw the message. People were like, "Oh, thirst." It was a regular message. It wasn't like he's trying to holler at the girl. But he didn't even really try to. He said, "I've never used this before, so I pray this works. I'm hoping to get in touch with you about some ideas I have for this quiet project I'm working on. I really want you and only you involved, so let me know if we can speak at some point. And please don't think I'm some." And then they got the chain blocked out. I don't know what it says. But They saying he's trying to holler at her. I mean,
he could be really trying to holler for a project. Like he was just so freaking take anything and run with it. Right. But it's whatever. He's doing his thing. Champagne Poppy.
Champagne, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I know when it's happened before. You know, the new model chick comes up, everybody try to get at her. I never get when like when Rosa first stepped on the scene, like all of the rappers were like sending her like all these messages like, I want to fly you out here, because they was trying to holler at her, like they were going hard. You know, one named Kanye, he was definitely on her crazy when Rosa first stepped on the scene out there. But you know, there's a lot of stuff still going on. Kanye extended his Yeezus tour with some East Coast dates. I think I might be able to go this time. It's gonna be kicking back off in February, on February 13th, out in Pennsylvania at the Bryce Jordan Center. Then it's going down to Baltimore, and then it's coming. This might be the Ratchet tour. Coming to Newark. It's going from Baltimore to Newark. That's kind of crazy. I'm gonna try to go to one in Newark. Then it's going out to Canada, to Montreal. And then it'll be in Hamilton out in Canada. And then it's coming back to Albany, going to CT at the Mohegan Sun Arena. Then out to Atlantic City, and then finishing up on February 23rd in Uniondale, NY, out in LI, the Nassau Veterans Memorial Coliseum. All of those dates are taking place in February, so if you just Google Yeezus Tour, you'll see the new dates of 2014. That's a lot of dates, and from the 13th to the 23rd, that's a lot of shows packed in there. And you know, Yeezus is superhuman. So he thinks
he's a god.
Yeah, I mean, he did say it. He said, "I am a god."
Sorry, excuse me before I get shot.
Yeah, I didn't co-sign or anything like that, but that's what he said. We can play some music.
Yes.
Come back. We talk about some of the other things that are going on. Who's topping those charts? How's that Beyonce album doing on the charts? Shay's favorite.
Some other shit.
We come as the Magic Hour, 718-705-4959. Hit us on that Twitter, that Instagram, and all of that stuff. Thousand Let's get some music rock.
You were looking at a meal ticket. Raw in the kitchen, make tea raw for a living. She said I'm too good, that's just how I'm living. Rich gang getter, flat rate for a hookup. Same price as a hooker. Biscuit leave a limp nookie. Rock and roll the pussy. Geno Smith, I'm no rookie. Don't push me. Push a Marley French, that's king shit. Rare that you see this. Pyramids of Giza. Black Amex, no visa. I rain on that bitch like sprinklers. Top back, it's winter season. D-Rose in the Rolls Royce. I am these hoes' number one choice. I hit the club, bitches getting moist. You hit the club, no noise.
That's what it's gonna be now. Girl, I'm tryna wake up, baby. So don't fall asleep now. Girl, I'm tryna wake up, baby. Fall asleep now. Girl, I'm tryna wake up, baby. Fall asleep now. Girl, I'm tryna wake up, baby.
All I do is get money. All I'm tryna do is get money.
So we ball and pop champagne and wait. See, I never been a drinker, but a nigga tasting. But I'm fine, fly guy dressed to take shit. And these ladies wanna be taken. In my mind, all I see is dollars and lace. When this bad chick just started waiting, the crowd parted as I made my way. I said, hey, little mama, come live for a day. She said, excuse me, cutie, I'm in love with your ways. The more you come around, the more I want just today. The way you're looking got me wanting to play. Where
kill him from the jump. He's the wild thing. You see this Johnny with the pump. Black Maserati with the body in the slum. The wild thing. Blessings for the count that twice. Hold on, money, so they got that life.
You say all you need is consistent love. When I try, I swear it's never enough. I'm just out. Maybe this thing here just ain't meant for us. Baby, you let go and I'll pull you back. I let go, you ain't having that. We do it like a rock star. Sexing in my hotel room and we so loud. Higher than a smoke cloud. Shades on, doing 95 with the top down. I might sound crazy, 'cause we be going back and forth. 1 minute I hate you, then I love you. That's how it is. Till we get it right, we gon' love some more. Till we get it, I'ma get it, I'ma get it. Till we get it, till we get it, till we get it right, we gon' love some more. I'ma get it, I'ma get it, till we get it, till we get it, I'ma get it. Why is it all so complicated? Maybe it should be simple. It's all I've been taught. But when you back it up, it really drives me crazy. And you know what I'm into. Made me forget what we arguing about. We do it like a rock star. Sexing in my hotel room and we so loud. Higher than a smoke cloud. Shades on, doing 95 with the top down. I might sound crazy, 'cause we be going back and forth. 1 minute I hate you, then I love you. That's how it is.
Yeah. Some of the realest in it told me I'm the realest in it. Back to back, all white things, know we in it. Couple ride fishbowl, few ride tenant. Quick to show the paper hater, know we never run it. Clean ain't getting gummy, devil is a lie. See my lady looking bummy, devil is a lie. Said my mom doing bad, devil is a lie. They try to feed you that shit, tell them boy bye. Only knew a few niggas, same niggas with me. Maybe a little less niggas, but it's still plenty. Fell off, lesson learned, I ain't need pity. On top now, whole team sitting pretty. If you a bad bitch, check for me. Throwing great dick be my specialty. Can't near another nigga out mess with me. Even if I let you get the best of me, I'm still better than him. Ray shooting 6'9", they ain't got it in them. Name a gang hotter than them. Dub fan, and you can't, little nigga, stop playing. Yo, chick think I be killing her with God dick, 'cause only he can make her feel this good shit. No rainbow, sando. I'm runway clean in my plain clothes. Only sport I play in be a Range Rover. She can only fuck you if I say so. Prime time bowling pro athlete. Y'all niggas late Shaq got bad feet. Keep a bitch with a whole lot of ass meat. With no waist on her, just face on her. Who can have a weak nigga catch a case for? I mean time for it, I ain't got time for it. My young boys do the crime in a time for it. All I do is put the gummy on your IG. You think I'm bullshitting, nigga? Try me. Bang bang. Now the whole hood screaming it's a damn shame. Let the church sing. It was all good just a week ago. Yeah. 2014 clean. You wanna win? Join the team. It was all good just a week ago. Dap me coons. Dap me babies.
Yup. It's the Magic Guy. We're back. She was shaped but 1,000 there. We're here. Yo, I was just saw this crazy story online where it said a man pulls a knife on his brother over a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Yo.
Yeah. Wait.
It's real.
It's real.
They were high. They must have been high.
They're killing people over Xboxes. They're killing people over 2K.
Yo, bro.
Sandwiches.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
PB&J is real.
I know. I mean, I might be tight if I went and made a sandwich and somebody came on and just ate my sandwich. I might be tight. I don't know if I put a knife on it, but this dude, his name is Jerome Davis, but he's actually white. Oh. I know you heard Jerome Davis and you thought it was a black man.
Fact.
This one ain't on us. This one ain't on us. Jerome Davis is a white man with a beard and long hair.
Oh,
but he said he stabbed his brother for eating too many peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Too many?
Not showed motivation behind it. I don't know. Like maybe he thought he was gaining too much weight or something. I don't.
That's his choice.
I don't know. But it's kind of crazy. You go to prison, they be like, "What you here for?" Stab my brother over peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Too many, and a honey.
Sounds like a bad choice. And another bad choice, J.R. Smith. Now, J.R. Smith has been getting me tight this whole season. He started the season off the wrong way by, being suspended for the first 5 games and costing a lot of money. Then got back with the suspension. He's been stinking it up. Like, shooting percentage is low. You can tell he's hanging out, like he's in the club. Like when you're not on, you gotta like focus, get focused. When you're on top of your game, you want a ring or something like that. LeBron, you can go to the club after that. But while you want to come up, you can't have one good season and then fall all the way back. So this dude has really been struggling this year. Shooting percentage down. For some reason, Coach Woodson he's treating him like his son. Like he keeps playing him. No matter what this dude does. Like,
he's gonna have a breakaway game.
Yo, it's just like, it's gonna be tight because I see dudes like Tim Hardaway Jr. and stuff like that, balling, doing his thing, and he's playing behind him instead of like J.R. Smith be out there stinking it up. But besides the shooting, he showed some glimpses of I'm hitting some shots. They played against Dallas, the Dallas Mavericks, last week, and they won that game. They won 2 out of it. They beat Dallas and San Antonio. They lost to Houston. Playing Dallas at the free throw line, standing next to Sean Marion. For some reason, he thought that he untied Sean Marion's shoe while they were on the free throw. He untied his shoe, to make him. Now his shoe's untied when they run on the court. So. That's some like
his Meta World Peace rubbing off on him.
That's some in the park joint right there. So they were kind of reviewing it. Coach Woodson found out about it. He said I'm gonna talk to him. Said he talked to him before the game. They played the other night. So during that game, they were playing against Detroit last night. It happened again. He did it again to Greg Monroe. He tried to untie Greg Monroe's shoes on. It just seems so childish. Like, you're in a league. Like, you're professional. Like, why are you doing things like this? So the league and the guy that the person that handles all of the incidents was actually in attendance. The guy that handles all the discipline, Rod Thorne, he was there. So they fined him $50,000. $50,000 for untying shoelaces is a waste of money. It sounds like a stupid decision.
You got money to spend, let him spend.
But he's hurting. He's hurting. He's hurting everybody right now. I don't know what's going to happen.
That's true.
He was mad that they cut his brother. His brother's not an NBA player. Like, he's an NBA caliber. He was kind of mad about it. But
really,
that's the woes. But we got to win last night. Struggling. Knicks, we struggling.
Strugglers.
We struggling. Yeah, we struggling. But we won the last 4 out of 5. I'm happy.
Well,
that's something
since we were in sports, something that was way more exciting this week, I believe, is the BCS Bowl.
Yo, that was a great.
That was vicious.
That was a great game.
Auburn versus Florida State. Now, if anybody ain't see that damn game, just Google the fourth quarter of that game. Some serious shit.
And you probably wouldn't even believe the outcome, because from when Auburn was. It looked like it was over. Not over, but it looked like they were out of it. Like FSU, like they they were just out of it.
Yeah, like somehow somebody just invigorated in the last minute and 20 seconds of the game.
The last 10 minutes of the game, nobody played defense on either side because it was just like they were scoring. Both teams were scoring mad easy. Like FSU scored, Auburn came right back, scored. Like it was no defense, but it was a great game, a great finish. Dude, Winston, they made him, pretty legendary with that right there. Like he had a minute and 12 seconds left. Yeah, and he drove him down the field and
80 yards and
crushed it.
That was, the 55-yard pass, but like it was a short pass, and the dudes just ran into each other, and it turned to a 55-yard pass. I was just like, yo, how did that just happen? Like,
divine intervention.
Yeah,
something caused them to just run right into each other.
It just looked like, but I'm just like, yo, what? How did that just like?
Yeah, those are the ones you can't explain.
Yeah, how did
it was bound to happen?
Yeah.
It had to happen.
It's just stuff like when stuff like that happened, you just kept like, yo, how did that? Like, how did y'all
that
run
means
it?
they were meant to win. That's it. Ain't no explaining how that works out.
Gotta call the Vegas gods on that one.
Yeah.
They were like, nah. If Auburn win this, there's a lot of money to be lost right here.
That sounds about right.
Make that Buffalo Wild Wings call, and make this happen right here. But it was a great game, and it was dope what ESPN did. They had like that mega. They had it on 3 different ESPN channels. They had one where you could just watch the game. They had one where they had another cast going on. Then they had the mega cast that had 3 rooms of people and the Twitter from like celebs and like. LeBron James was tweeting the whole time, like all the celebs and stuff. They showed all of their tweets that they said about the game at the time, so that was dope to see that. But I'm normally not into like college football that much.
Me neither,
but the last big game I watched was actually the FSU game, and FSU versus Miami, and that was a crazy game. So like,
I was just about to say that.
The Bulls are pretty good. The Bulls are pretty good this year.
But they're saying this it hasn't been a game this big like that would have come back like that since like 12 years ago or something like that.
Well, the finish was amazing. Everybody they still talking about it now. So shout out to all the bowl winners this year. The playoffs started already for the football season, postseason. Of course, there is no New York team in the postseason, unfortunately. Who you think
gonna take this though?
But there was some really great ass games this weekend.
49ers
and
look good.
The 49ers had a good game. Indianapolis coach pulled out a win.
They got luck, man. They got luck
out the ass. Like 1-point game there too. It's like I don't know. It's a toss up. Kansas City I thought would have taken them, but
nope.
Kansas City lost.
Eagles done.
It's a toss up. I just can't wait for next week because that's when we get Denver playing.
I was gonna say
we get New England playing.
That Denver team is.
So I want to see what's gonna happen.
Forced to be reckoned with Denver.
That Denver team.
We'll see. I don't know because they're gonna be matched up against the. Who are they playing again? Okay, the Colts are playing New England.
All right.
And gosh, who won the other game that they're supposed to play? I can't remember, but Seahawks are playing too. Can't wait for that game.
Yeah, this Saints and the Seahawks, Colts, Patriots, Chargers and the Broncos.
Yeah, Chargers
and
the Broncos. Yeah. That's another good one because they're hot. The San Diego Chargers, they're hot right now.
Facts. Yeah, they play the Broncos play on Sunday. Saturdays, the Saints and Seahawks at 4:30, and that night game is the Colts and the Patriots.
Well, if you're a betting person, make sure you bet right.
That 49ers and the Panthers is going to be interesting.
Oh yeah, that'll be very interesting because there's 2 young quarterbacks. Cam Newton, you got. Yeah, it's gonna be a good one.
It's gonna be. I mean, that's gonna be a dope matchup. I definitely gotta catch that. That's an early game. Gotta catch that. Yeah. I mean, you gotta celebrate something since ain't no New York teams is rocking right now at all.
And
I don't care what.
Super Bowl is in my backyard.
Yeah. Shout out to the. I had a cool moment today. Got to meet Shaq today.
Shaq attack.
Cause actually
O'Neal?
came. Yeah. They actually came to my school because they they came to shoot a commercial with some of our kids, AT&T commercial.
Nice.
For the Super Bowl. You know how they do the joint with the
with the kids around the table.
So he came in, talked with some of the kids, and then they set up. They had all the camera crewed in, everything like that. And they set up and did it with some of our 3rd and 4th graders. Like had them at the table and stuff like that. And they shot a commercial for the Super Bowl. So it's gonna be kind of cool to see that during the Super Bowl. Yes. You know, shout out to everybody that had something to do with that and making that happen. It was pretty cool. And that dude, Pauls, is humongous. I never felt short in my life. Never felt short in my life, but today I felt short. Today I felt like a little kid.
Oh damn!
But yeah, can't wait to see how the Super Bowl looks in New York and how New York is gonna transform. And then right behind it, you know what's coming. You know All-Star Weekend is coming to Barclays really soon.
Oh really?
Because I mean,
they're gonna weekend. That's called a thought weekend.
You know they're gonna try to get. They're gonna every big event that happens somewhere else, they're gonna put it in the Barclays Center because it's a huge arena. It's brand new, nice. They want to get off of the hype of that new arena. So definitely All-Star Weekend is coming to Barclays Center really soon. So we can look forward after Super Bowl. Look forward to All-Star Weekend and then how New York will really be crazy for that. Whack thing is our weather is a little bit different than other people during these times of February and January.
Exactly.
It's a little bit different with our weather. So in other places,
3 degrees.
You go down to New Orleans, it's nice outside.
Exactly.
And you can walk outside and have fun. Not the same case in New York.
You gotta get Eskimo style out here.
Right. It's not the same thing in New York. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. First Super Bowl in New York. So see what happens. But I'm looking forward to it. See what happens.
Speaking about the Barclays, Jigga Man Jay-Z will be in town for his MCHG tour. He should be at Barclays, I think, Sunday night and Monday night.
That'd be dope. I heard some good things about the show. Somebody went to the one when he's down in Charlotte, and I heard a lot of good things about it. So definitely looking forward to that.
I hope to find out.
Definitely.
I'm gonna go check it out.
You gonna check it out?
Yeah.
I slacked on this one. I slacked on all my shows. This shit. I'm definitely gonna go. I'm gonna go to Yeezy and Newark just to check that out. Now that they died down and not talking about his rants anymore, they let that chill out for a little while. I'm gonna go check that out. But yeah,
I'm glad. But happy birthday, Blue Ivy Carter.
Mm-hmm.
I believe her birthday was yesterday, and not for nothing, she's huge.
Yo, it's crazy. I mean, I feel like she's like 12 already. Or I mean, I didn't even know she was 2 already. But I feel like she was walking like 2 years ago.
Right? You
like,
feel
I feel like they showed that picture of her walking like it was so long ago, and they're like, wait, she's 2?
Yeah,
like,
she's 2.
Like she's 2, but that's dope. Before we get up out of here, Diddy is stepping into the world of tequila. After stepping into the vodka world and making Ciroc basically the house of vodka in
thank you, Diddy,
for the NBA
and clubs, sports teams,
everything.
and fast food
franchises,
Fridays, and I don't know if they have. Applebee's might have a Ciroc drink. Everybody got some type of Ciroc drink. And he's built that brand up crazy. He's gonna step into this world doing a 50-50 venture with De Leon.
Yeah, De Leon tequila.
It's gonna be interesting to see what happens now. I mean, people are their Patron. It'd be interesting to see what.
Well, let me tell you something. Even though Ciroc came up into the game and try to, run over the whole vodka game, Grey Goose still held its shit.
Oh, you know what?
Why? Because it's just like Patron drinkers. You have some straight up, strictly, I'm only drinking Patron drinkers, as they were as Goose drinkers. So,
and I think there's room for more. I mean, the people go with the hype, but there's room for more than one vodka to exist. Like, there's room for more than one tequila to exist. It's just that people think that there's obviously Mercedes are a dope car, but there's room for other brands.
Exactly.
People, I might not like that Mercedes, whatever, like that. True. And you see it work now with you see Moet, and
Bel Air champagne.
Bel Air. People getting confused. I mean, Bel Air is actually not a champagne; it's a sparkling wine. But that's a whole other.
Almost the same. It's bubbly.
Yeah, I mean that's all people looking at the bubbles, but they're not even
bubbles.
looking. It's actually sparkling wine compared to a champagne or whatever like that. It's just funny because I have a boy that works for like Moet and Hennessy and stuff like that. So it's almost like rapper beefs. Like if we posting up, this is what y'all want to drink. This is what y'all want to drink. Like this is a sparkling wine, and you're comparing it to a bottle of Moet Rose. Like he gets tight. Like if you ever met him and said to him, "Oh, I like this," like
the price difference will tell you the same thing too.
Right, but everybody's running around like, "Oh, I got a bottle. I got cases." So
yeah,
it's the hype. It's the hype. It's the image. Image is everything.
As it
Drink
is
Sprite.
in this hip hop world.
But yeah, we about to get up out of here. I'll let y'all, get y'all shout outs and all of that out there. Thousand what up, man?
Shout out to Dub Fam Gang.
Who's
people?
Who's that? Who's that? Is that?
I'm gonna have them come up here and we're gonna turn it up for y'all.
Oh, we're gonna have your boy up here next week.
Yes,
too.
We're gonna get that going.
What's the name? Your boy. Yeah, Tommy Two-Face.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Tommy Two-Face.
What up, Tommy?
He'll be here on next Wednesday. Can stop through. We'll do an interview with him and stuff like that. Hear some of his new music. Next week.
Hi.
Any shout outs? I know Playbook is out there moving, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, it's 2014. We back in my frame of things. Doing some things. Working with some new people. Look out for us. We will be stomping through Bloggers event January 28th. I'm getting my dates all messed up. Single release parties coming to you. All that good shit. Playbook Media Group. Holla.
That's what's up, man. Be on the lookout at that MLK event coming up. That extended weekend coming up soon. The Magic Hour, we here every Wednesday from 7 to 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Shea Butter.
Yeah.
Thousand there. Gee whiz, we up out of here.
Take care. Mix.
You the man, cause I ain't never met a better. Treat me like a queen, super duper loving kind of man. I'm just saying, you the man. You the man, you the man. Oh, you the man, cause I ain't never met a better. Treat me like a queen, super duper loving kind of man. I'm just saying, you the man. You the man, you the man. Oh.
See with me, she don't have to come up out her pocket. Ain't gotta prove me nothing, baby girl, I know you got it. A boss chick with a boss nigga. I've been it since I was rockin' Hill Figure. A boss chick with a boss dude. Never worry, 31st, boo, I got you. From red velvet cake to red bottom pumps. Pop up on you midday, $200 brunch. See, I'm something like you never seen. Great shag, tongue mean. I get it up, I take it down. I get you off, I make you smile. See, I'm something like you never seen. I got great shag, plus my tongue mean. I work you out like a trainer do. Cause lady, you're the one that I cater to.
You the man, cause I ain't never